My name is Kristian Naugle. Alexa, what is the time and date?
It's Friday, October 18th, 2019 at 6:33 p.m.
Alright, I don't have much time. I gotta meet a friend downtown in Corydon for the Glasstoberfest. So, I got me a new purchase. Came FedEx yesterday. That's the Hughes and Kettner TubeMeister 18 guitar amplifier head, which released originally in 2011, the same year my son was born. And then because I did not want to rewire my speaker cabinet that I made myself in woodshop class 22 years ago in the fall of 1997, I did not want to change it from 4 ohms to 16 ohms. Anyway, I just didn't want to get in there and do that. And I wanted a smaller cabinet anyway, because 20 and 30 years ago, back in the 80s and 90s, a 2x10 cabinet was actually pretty lightweight, especially in the 80s and 90s, 1980s and 1990s. Nowadays, there's something lighter. This Hughes and Kettner is a single 12-inch speaker, Celestian. And then I'm going to tune up this guitar. I'm going to play a little bit because this amplifier is nice. I like it. And it's their basic bottom amp from a few years ago. Now their bottom amp is a Hughes and Kettner TubeMeister 20 Deluxe, I believe it is. Which not a whole lot changed compared to the, not a lot has changed in the TubeMeister 20 Deluxe compared to what has changed in the Grandmeister 40 Deluxe. But even I've learned that with Hughes and Kettner, even their basic bottom amps, their cheaper amps are actually really good. I probably should have tuned up this guitar a little bit beforehand. So I'm not wasting your time. Oh, the high wasn't off very much. I need to get this thing set up better. It's a little more challenging when you got a recessed flute rose. Alright. Some people don't like the blue lights of the Hughes and Kettner, but man, do I love it. I even bought the foot switch. Got this thing for $300. I think it was a trade-in. It was used. And got it from Sweetwater for $300 for the head unit. They're normally, for something like that, you're looking at $600 to $700. I got it for about half price. Cabinet is brand new, factory sealed, so I got it at regular price. Let's go ahead and play this thing. We're going to start out with a clean channel. You're going to see me play a lot of the same thing because I'm really, really loving this amplifier. A lot better than my vintage Marshall JCM 800 model, 2204. I love these modern amps. This is my first modern amp, by the way. I'm going to be playing a lot of the same thing for kind of practice reasons. I got this power soak setting to the 5 watt. This power soak setting I find to be really nice. I want to do some background with my hue lights, a little bit of color. I'm wearing my green shirt. But yeah, I did the 1 watt power soak. It was good. 5 watt is my favorite. Did the full 18 watts, and it's still not too bad while sitting this close to it. This is full gain, full volume, everything. And it's power soaked to attenuate down to 5 watts. So the clean channel is really good, but I'm using the DiMarzio Evolution neck humbucker model DP158, and this guitar is this guitar is the Jackson Pro Series Soloist SL2Q MAH, and I did my research, and apparently, and it's sad that I was literally the first person on YouTube to have this Caribbean blue fade color of the guitar on there. So sad. Since I picked up this guitar and played it really good, but I was really going this afternoon and actually this morning as well. I'm going to go ahead and foot switch it. I want to do the lead channel. That's a little bit too much gain on that, but I'm going to roll it off on the that was wide open, full volume on the guitar. I'm going to roll it off a little bit to clean it up just slightly. By the way, those who are unfamiliar with me, my name is Kristian Naugle, spelled Kristian, last name Naugle. I go by my last name. It's just, less confusing that way. This is all original music I made up. I started doing, this is a song idea that's been a evolution of, started in August, late August. I've been doing it through September, and I'm still into October right now. And there's more to it that's in my head. I just have not got it out on the fretboard yet. But it's just, this amp has really got me playing. It's nice. Still kind of learning stuff. It is my song that I am creating myself. If I could actually play guitar, that'd be nice, right? I do like saying that about myself. I mean, my friends already think that I sound like Steve Vai whenever I play guitar. And I argue with them and tell them that I'm not that good. And then I play like you see me play on camera. And then I say I don't know how to play guitar. I mean, I've only been back into it for about 4 months, since June 21st, 2019. Now it's October 18th, 2019. I started playing guitar back in early February of 1995, and I was pretty active in the mid to late 90s. Kind of started to go downhill in the 2000s, and then this decade, the 2010s, oh man, I've played maybe a year combined out of this entire decade. But I'm picking it up fast. I got good equipment, I got a great guitar, good pickups in there. Got a good amplifier, and this is their bottom barrel cheap one, and it's this damn good. And I got a little small speaker cabinet in case I want to go gigging or whatever. But even though this can crunch, and it can kind of do metal, I don't do metal. exercising as well, kind of having fun with this, because this is such a beautiful sounding amplifier, and this guitar is as well. Kind of running out of time. Alexa, set the main room to cool white. Alexa, set the living room to cool white. Alexa, set the living room to 100%. Is it really that? Man, I thought change that. There we go. I need some more Philips Hue smart lights in here. Oh man, oh man. want to do an screaming guitar with artificial harmonic dub. Work that into Alexa, what is the time and date?
It's Friday, October 18th, 2019 at 7:23 p.m.
I gotta unplug. This is the guitar I've been playing. It's the Jackson Pro Series Soloist SL2Q MAH. A beautiful Caribbean blue fade. Black chrome hardware on an original authentic Floyd Rose double locking tremolo. DiMarzio Evolution humbuckers, both neck and bridge. Neck model being the DP158. The bridge model being the DP159. 24 fret ebony fretboard, maple neck, quilted maple topwood. Of course, we got mahogany body. And then I'm using the Zoom G1X4 effects pedal with a little bit of digital delay, a little bit of chorus in there. This wonderful Hughes and Kettner TubeMeister 18 guitar amplifier. Variable power output of 18 is full wattage. 5 watt setting that I've been doing with the power soak where it attenuates itself. So you can get that good cranked up sound like you've heard in this video. But at a lower volume. And then the 1 watt setting as well. And then it's got direct input red box for going directly into your recording equipment and software with your computer. The amplifier cabinet is a single 12-inch Celestian speaker. I forgot the model number or model name of it, but it's the Hughes and Kettner amplifier. And just so you know, in case you want to check me out in the future, my name is Kristian Naugle, spelled Kristian, last name Naugle, but everybody calls me Naugle anyway. Man, so this was interesting. I was playing a little bit better today, but I mean, I improvise a lot because I got this song idea in my mind and I'm trying to get it out on the fretboard. Pretty much self-taught, although I get on YouTube, check out some videos about tricks and techniques and things like that, but what you've heard in this video, in this recording, is just my own original music. Anyway, thanks for watching.